Hello.
Hello. Good evening, ma'am.
Yeah, good evening, Vinay.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
have read that material just now, that cards.
just
Just
now
it
you have
was
gone through.
not,
Okay, fine, fine.
it was not
Okay,
informed to
welcome
me.
to Global Learning Academy. Wish you all the success.
Thanks, ma'am.
Yeah, hope you would be really benefited by this course and there is no looking back. So definitely I could extend my service, as per the, requirement. So you
Okay,
could
ma'am.
be really benefited.
Okay,
Well,
ma'am.
so before going to the the speaking topic, I just want to check with the certain things because once again in today's class I want to discuss with you about what is speaking, how you have to speak, and how the speaking could have been conducted. Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
yeah. See, first of all, examination point of view, speaking means the time limit is 20 minutes. So just now I sent some cards, right? So that way you would be getting any one card. Two cards in the exam they conduct. First of all, they give you only one card. And based on that card, you have to prepare some points for 3 minutes. So simultaneously, they just provide you a card and a paper and pencil. 3 minutes is your preparation time. According to the card, what is the question you are going to ask and how you are going to convince and are you going to gather information, everything you could jot down in the paper. Sometimes once the 3 minutes gets over, the card would have been taken back from you. So that's the reason, to be on the safer side, you have to make note of points on the card. In the paper. So whatever you are making note in the paper, that could be with you until you complete the exam. So examination point of view, first a card will be given and paper and pencil.
So
3 minutes is
can
the
we,
preparation. Sorry,
uh, excuse me, ma'am. Can we check in between?
which
I
one?
mean, the card that has been given.
No,
Can we
that's
get?
what. That's what. First, what they do, they just give you the card and provide you paper, pencil, and examiner would inform you that you have 3 minutes time to prepare for this card. So preparation time is 3 minutes. Once the 3 minutes gets over, mostly, 99% they would take back the card. So once the card has been taken back from you, again you cannot look into the card. So what is the card? What is the scenario? What is the task? That you have to make note in the paper. That paper could be with you until you complete the speaking session of 10 minutes. Okay, so actually for one card, time limit is 10 minutes. 3 minutes is your preparation time. And the points that you jot down in your paper, that could be with you. In between, if you have a doubt whether you have completed the task and what next you have to ask, so you can have a glimpse of it, but 80% you should have the eye contact with the examiner. Then the examiner would play the role of the patient and you have to play the role of the doctor. 6 to 8 minutes only the conversation would take place. Once 6 minutes gets over, anytime the examiner might stop you, though you were speaking. So don't get panicked once the examiner stops you. It is understood that the time is over. Then the examiner would give you another card, that is another scenario, another paper and pencil, another 3 minutes of preparation time. Then based on the second card, 6 to 8 minutes, you are an examiner speaking. So this is how the speaking session would have been conducted. And probably the examiner, the interlocutor who is in the center, it is one-on-one, face-to-face. The exam could happen in a separate cubicle. Only that person who is going to conduct the exam would be available. So in center, there could be a table and a tape recorder will be there. Have you taken any help? For example, in the card, if you don't understand anything, have you taken the help from the examiner? If whatever you are asking, if you don't understand medical terms or anything, the examiner would help you. But it is a remark. In order to get a grade B, you should not take any help from the examiner. That's the ultimate. So once the card has been given, just 3 minutes you are preparing and
For the
no.
patient.
Generally, see, once you enter the room, the examiner is going to ask you general questions like, Mr. Vinay Kumar, could you introduce yourself? So how do you introduce? It's not that you are my physician. I'm not a patient now. Generally, the examiner is asking, could you please introduce yourself? This question also. Why do you prefer to move abroad? In what way it is better than your country? And why don't you do service to your nation? And do you have an idea to get back to your country? When will you? And will you work for your people? Will you do the service? So these are all little tricky questions. So you cannot simply impress the examiner something you should not answer. But you have to be optimistic, diplomatic, And at the same time, know what to speak, what not to speak. These are the learning skills. So I would dictate you up later what all the questions once again, and you can prepare some points. Each question, see for example, professional, personal, a maximum 5 questions they would ask, 5 or 6 questions. Each question, at least 1 minute, 40 seconds to 1 minute you are supposed to speak. So it's not like one word answered or just one sentence. So at least some 7 to 8 valuable points that you share that speaks about your personality. So that is also added to the speaking. And apart from the 2 cards, so altogether only the interlocutor who is going to give the score, the grade B or C or C plus, they would give you. Okay.
Okay.
So these are all the simple information that you have to keep in mind about the speaking. And so to start with, I just ask you the first question, introduce yourself. Let me see how do you introduce and what correction is required. I just give you simultaneously. Introduce yourself.
Hi, this is Dr. Vinay. I'm your physician for today.
No. Generally, see, once you enter the room, the examiner is going to ask you general questions like, Mr. Vinay Kumar, could you introduce yourself? So how do you introduce? It's not that you are my physician. I'm not a patient now. Generally, the examiner is asking, could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, this is Dr. Vinay Kumar, and I've completed my MBBS.
Yeah.
So should I go with hobbies and all, or else? Oh.
Speak whatever, because if the question is asked, introduce yourself. Whatever your mind says, whatever you want to speak, you speak. Once you complete, I give the correction. Then only you will understand. Yes, speak whatever you want. If somebody is asking you to introduce yourself, how do you introduce? Speak it.
I basically tell my name and my profession.
Yeah, speak the same way. I'm Vinay Kumar, same. See, I'm just asking, Mr. Vinay
Okay.
Kumar, could you please introduce yourself?
Hi, myself Vinay Kumar. I've graduated MBBS in 2018 June, and I've completed my internship. I've done my graduation in other country, which is Ukraine, and I've completed my internship in Osmania Medical University, which is in India, for about 1 year. I recently have finished it.
So have you completed your medicine in UK?
No. In Ukraine, it's a part of Eastern.
Ukraine. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and I've been worked for past 1 year in Yashoda Specialty Hospital as a junior resident in liver transplant department.
Yeah. So have you completed?
Yeah, I've completed.
Okay. And any other more information do you feel that you have to share in the introduction? Anything else?
About my hobbies or something, is it necessary?
Yeah, tell, no issues. If it is something relevant to that, you could speak it. Yeah.
So I like to play football, which is a basic hobby of mine, and I usually play daily. And I like to read some. I recently started reading a few novels.
Okay.
So yeah, that's it.
Well, good. Not bad. 50% it is okay. But introduction, see, introduce yourself if the question is asked, what you have to say. Tell about yourself means what you have to say. It is entirely different. See, for example, the first question I asked you, Mr. Vinay Kumar, could you introduce yourself? So introduction means, first of all, you have to say your name. And next to that, native place, in which part of the country. See, for example, if you are in Bangalore, then you could say that, well, I'm Vinay Kumar. I'm a doctor by profession. And I'm from Bangalore. It is in the southern part of India. Then you could say about, I have completed my medicine in the year 2018. And I have done my, internship. I've completed. Currently, I just work this and that in this particular place. And next to that, about the family. If you are married, you could introduce your spouse and children. and just outline my spouse is this and my children are that. Or if you are unmarried, you could introduce your family members, like parents. What is your father, mother, and if you have siblings, just outline what your siblings are doing. One brother, one sister, older brother or younger brother or sister. What do they do? Name and all not necessary. After saying all these things, you could complete by saying that this is all about myself. And while you start to give an introduction, in the first time you told this is Vinay Kumar, next time myself you told. So you're not supposed to use this is or myself in the beginning. You can say I am or my name is. When you complete, you could say this is all about myself.